Hey guys, welcome back and happy Friday. I keep on thinking it's Saturday, but it's not. Well, guys, we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey star Joe Gorga, who has been vindicated. At least that's what they're saying. Now, page 6 came out letting us know that Joe Gorga actually recorded the police evicting the tenant over the alleged unpaid rent. Okay, and then he even recorded himself talking about this TMZ thing. This guy is so funny. So we're going to break into all of this. But before we do, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So we all remember the video of Joe Gorga allegedly like attacking this man, but he didn't attack the man. That's like, I'm reading social media. We all watched the same video and the guy was like, he has a weapon. We didn't see a weapon in the video. Joe Gorga was just obviously upset because he feels like this man took advantage of him over the last 4 years and didn't pay his rent. So he was like, my family, we've helped you. We've been there when you needed someone, when you couldn't pay your rent. We've tried everything to work around this issue with you and find a solution. And this is how you treat us, you scumbag. Oh, it got heated. Now, Joe Gorga has finally evicted his tenant who allegedly didn't pay rent for 4 years. The Real Housewives of New Jersey star claimed that apparently the man from Hawthorne, Georgia, owed him nearly $50,000 in unpaid rent when he showed him the door this week. Pretty much saying, sayonara, dude, get out. It's not happening, and I'm sure he'll sue him for it. Gorga pressed record as he and the sheriff's deputy showed up at the property on Tuesday evening, armed with eviction papers. You got to pay your rent or you get locked the out. And this is what he told his former tenant in a video that was obtained by TMZ. Gorga also filmed the man and an unidentified female who was heard sobbing as they packed their belongings into a moving truck. I said, you got to be out by tonight. And that's what Joe Gorga is screaming at him. Now, he's smiling in the video. He looks like he's so happy. Again, he looks like he's vindicated. And we remember hearing his wife come out and say, was it his proudest moment? No, but she's like, honestly, this guy is a scumbag and we've done everything we can to help him. And he's getting a lot of support from this video. So I'm going to also support him. At first, I said, and I got a lot of heat on here in the comment section. I was like, this isn't a great look for Joe, only because of the way he was screaming at the guy and the way that it was portrayed that he was handling it. Because everyone's, people are not going to hear the full story. They're going to see a video of this man saying that Joe Gorga has a weapon and he's like, you fucking scumbag. They're going to see that and not really look at the full scope. Not everyone, but some people will. And that is what I was saying is unfortunate for Joe Gorga, because I'm sure there was more to the story. I wasn't saying that Joe Gorga looked bad because he was trying to evict a tenant who wasn't paying rent, because I don't know where in America or anywhere else in the world that you can live for 4 years, not pay for it, unless it's at your parents' house or something, and get away with it. Okay. The tenant's eviction comes 1 month after Gorga got into a screaming match with him over unpaid rent. What happened was I knew this guy and he had no credit. He had no money and I allowed him in. I gave him a chance, gave him an opportunity. He paid me for 3 months and then stopped paying me, and he was avoiding me. I don't get involved with all of the tenants because there are so many, but he was different because I know him and I didn't hear from him. He also claimed that he previously filed to have the tenant booted from the apartment, but was denied due to eviction preventions that were put into place during the pandemic. He knew he was screwing me. If he made an opportunity, like here's $100 a month, a week, 200, 400, something, but no effort. He wanted to not pay. If you saw the video, he was provoking me. The tenant who told TMZ he was struggling to get back on his feet after he lost his job as a restaurant manager during the pandemic, he looks like, what happened? How did I get kicked out of here? Where am I supposed to go? Gorga, however, claimed that the tenant had the ability to work, but chose not to. He was a manager of a restaurant. He can get a job like this. There's jobs. He just doesn't want to work, and he's taking advantage of the system. To be fair, there are a lot of people who took advantage of that system. There were a lot of people, I couldn't even believe, I knew a few people who were saying, well, why would I go to work when I'm getting the stimulus checks? Or why would I go to work when they're paying me more to stay home right now? That doesn't make sense. And I'm like, because that wasn't the point of the stimulus checks. The point of the stimulus check, it's to help people who cannot work or cannot find work, but it's while you're trying to find work. So when everything was completely closed down, yeah, we understand people couldn't find work. But in some states, things started to slowly open, like the state of Florida, they started opening their doors. And I did notice too, there are a lot of people who needed jobs, and there were a lot of different businesses that were desperate to hire people. For example, when I was waiting tables at restaurants, I was so good at it. I was very friendly. I was nice. I just really cared about the customer. And that's how you make your money. You can't go in as a server and not care about the person, the patron who's buying and having the meal and the experience, because they're the ones who's tipping you. You're not really making a lot hourly, right? And I noticed kind of a shift where there were people who were being hired just because they needed a job, who had never waited tables before, and they were cold sometimes. I've met some really mean servers, people who don't want to be doing the job. And that's what I'm talking about with the shift. I can tell that there's a little bit of a difference, but hopefully we'll get back to normal. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But for this video, you know, and everyone's saying that Joe Gorga is vindicated. Yes, he did evict the man. The man is out of the house. Him and his wife, they were packing a moving truck. The guy obviously is not going to win this argument because now he needs to find somewhere else to live. And I think for Joe Gorga and Melissa Gorga, they're like, you took advantage for long enough, so now find somebody else to take advantage of. And if I were him, I probably wouldn't ask for, what are those things? Like not a referral, but like, hey, this is my last landlord, so you can contact them and they can let you know how reliable I am at paying my rent. Is that a referral? I don't know what it is. I forgot. Anyways, let's get back to it. Guys, we were supposed to be doing hot, messy topics today. I didn't realize my family was coming in town. So we're leaving here super early in the morning to go see my dad. So we will be pushing off hot, messy topics until Monday, but we'll be covering Ultimate Girls Trip and Southern Charm. We have a lot to talk about, and that's exactly what we anticipate on doing. In the meantime, I want to hear what you guys think about the Joe Gorga eviction video, the video on TMZ. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. You can go to page 6. And of course, give us your unfiltered opinions. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Have a beautiful Friday and an even better weekend. Love you guys. Bye.